And also having what I put in there is compassion, understanding that we're not broken. It's just that there are some things that we don't do well, and we just have to create strategies. Once we can accept it, then we can start moving on and creating success.
So many times, people who are adults with ADD go into professions where they take care of other people. And I love this quote, every man has to know his own limits. We have to know what our limits are, or what happens to us could be the same thing that happened to my dad. He was one of the most creative architects you can imagine. The reason you eat indoors at McDonald's is because of my dad. He came up with that idea because he was around when plexiglass was invented and convinced Ray Kroc to build plexiglass around a McDonald's. It used to be like a Sonic. I'm giving away my age. But my dad worked 20 hours a day, which led to heart disease, which led to his third heart attack. So knowing my own limits means I'm around here to ski with the grandchildren. And another quote we could put up is the one I love from Superman, "Who's got you?" Remember, he catches Lois Lane and says, "I have you, Miss Lane." And she says, "But who's got you?" And we have to have our limits and know them. And sometimes having a coach really helps us with this. So I'd like Tracy to talk about what does a coach do, and we'll also pretty soon be heading for questions.
So this is actually one of my colleagues, Dr. Valerie Stone, who I work with. What she considers coaching is a coach could be seen as being an external source of some frontal lobe functions that helps someone to set priorities and helping a person stay in task. And that really is what a coach does, is we set goals, we set structure and strategies. And again, it's something that I don't do. I help you. I ask you questions and we do it together. And again, it's like the replacement of our executive functions. All those executive functions that we're lacking, it can really help empower. I personally have been coached. I do a lot of the techniques myself because again, I share the same brain. So, and it's worked for me very well. It's really helped me propel forward.
So if I'm